dreams of being a king in my town. Feel alone in my zone, trying to make my name renowned. Miss my son, only one, gonna turn my life around. Making moves, pay my dues, wanna take off on the ground. Moving weight all around, waiting till these bills compound. Feeling stressed, I'm obsessed, making checks and moving pounds. Dust till dawn on my own, stop the clock and making rounds. Time to go, now you know, leader of the fucking house.
What's going on, my people? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, this is 𝕬𝕬𝕐𝕬𝕐, episode 3. Welcome back. In case some of y'all are new to this channel, watching for my first time, or for the first time, I'm a trucker. I'm an over-the-road trucker. I drive all around the country, delivering stuff, a whole bunch of things, and I've been doing it for a couple of years. And I've had this YouTube channel for a long time, and I do this thing called 𝕬𝕬𝕐𝕬𝕐, where I tell y'all my thoughts that I think while I drive, you know, things that come into my mind and stuff, and things that I want to talk about that I'd rather, you know, let y'all know about than just keep it to myself. So that's why I made this video series. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. I moved my camera, or my phone holder, to the right a little bit because on my last video that I uploaded, it was like straight in front of me, and it kind of looked like I was looking at the phone camera the whole time, and my eye looked a little crooked, and I didn't like that, so I had moved it to the side a little bit. So now it looks like I'm actually looking at the road, and when I look at the camera, you can tell that I'm looking at the road, and then I look at the camera, looking at the road, looking at the camera, not looking at the camera the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I fixed that. The topic that I want to talk about today is putting some respect on truckers' names, man. Put some respect on it.
If it was an issue, you'll feel me. I just come to let y'all know, put some respect on my name. You understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
Did you pull up on Ross that way, or Trick Daddy?
Man, I'm pulling up on you.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. A lot of us have been driving non-stop throughout this whole coronavirus stuff, this pandemic, COVID-19. All right, guys, I'm back. My truck has a collision management system, and it beeps whenever I get too close to somebody. So anyways, a lot of us have been driving non-stop throughout this whole thing, throughout this whole pandemic, since coronavirus started, since it was nothing, you know, and now people are taking extra precautions. People are being extra safe. The country is going in lockdown. The world is going in lockdown. You know, it's crazy. But truckers are out here moving, man. Truckers are out here moving, and I wanted to shed some light on it. There's guys like me that are driving in different cities every day. Different states every day, delivering stuff. Right now I'm delivering some groceries to a Walmart distribution center. I got some drinks, some food, potatoes and stuff, you know, perishables, and that's what I'm delivering right now, so people can have something in their stores. And there's thousands of us on the road right now doing that right now. If you go on the highways, if you drive on the highways, you'll see pretty much nothing but truckers right now because nobody wants to get out and drive. You know, we're the only ones out here. It's our job. It's our job, man. And we're putting ourselves at risk every single day. We're putting ourselves at risk every single day throughout this whole thing. And I've had people tell me before, you know, that I'm just a steering wheel holder. I get paid to sit down all day. Man, putting ourselves in danger all day, you know, and dealing with a whole bunch of different drivers and people like that. And now we're going into different warehouses and different stores and different shipping offices and receiving offices, you know, meeting all these people to deliver all this stuff, and we're putting ourselves at risk so everybody else can have stuff inside their stores. You know what I'm talking about? And I feel like people really need to freaking think about that, man. Think about that when you see your truckers delivering all your food, delivering anything, your electronics, anything that you need, man. All of it came by truck. All of it came by truck through a boat from freaking wherever, you know? bringing from a boat from wherever to America, from the intermodal places, the rail yards, and the boat yards. They put it on a trailer, and we get to fucking moving. You know what I'm saying? So, I've had people talk down on me before, man, and say, you know, what I'm not doing is important. This was before all this stuff happened, you know. But shit, I bet you they won't say that now. I bet you they won't say that to me right now. You got people going crazy inside stores. H-E-B is getting packed in Texas. In San Antonio, I know people that are just freaking tired. I know people that are just fucking tired, man, because they having to freaking stay up super late, and they're stocking up shelves and doing all that. And the warehouses over there in Texas are full of trucks, man. Just truck drivers moving back and forth trying to give people all their groceries and stuff. So the shit doesn't go empty, even though it goes empty because people want to freak out and do all that, you know. That's another story. That's another story. But those stores would not have anything if it wasn't for truckers doing what they're doing, man. I know a lot of us could just be like, hey, man, I ain't gonna drive through it. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put myself at risk just to do that. And there is probably some people that have actually done that before and are already doing it right now. As we speak, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't do it because I like working, you know. And fortunately, we are able to have a job still, and I know how hard it is not having a job, man. I've been evicted before. I've been not able to pay my rent. I've had to go to freaking church, church group, something to freaking help me pay my rent and my necessities, my bills and stuff. That shit hurts, man. That shit hurts, and I feel y'all, you know. And shit, sometimes, I mean, some people out there are going through it for the first time in their life, and they don't know how to fucking deal with it. And shit, this can be another topic, but I promise you, man, once those bills start hitting and thousands of people in America aren't able to pay their bills, it's gonna be crazy because people don't know how to deal with that, man. It's gonna be crazy. I've been through that, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm blessed. I still got a job, man. But regardless, we're still putting ourselves at risk every day. Every day, man. There's no telling how this stuff really transpires and moves on to people. You know, they could say it's from the air and it only stays in the air after a little while. But that's only what we know from now, like right now. There was a cruise ship a couple weeks ago. I saw it on the news. Somebody had told me about this, that people had got off of a cruise ship and the virus was still there. Like 2 weeks after everybody got off. 2 weeks or something like that. The virus was still in the boat. You know what I'm saying? And we're driving to all these different states and cities trying to help people. And even the people that are doing it local, you know, that got local jobs, regional jobs, whatever. Truckers in general, man. Truckers in general. It's about time that we start getting some more respect. You know what I'm saying? Because we're really out here, man. We're really out here putting in this work for people. We're putting in this work for people, man. So if you're not a trucker and you're looking at this video, if you know a trucker in your family or your friends, you know what I'm saying? Tell them thank you, man. I'm not looking for a thank you. I'm just saying maybe we should start getting some more respect. I don't need a thank you because I like doing this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like being a truck driver. Sometimes it gets lonely and boring. Sometimes I get sad not being able to see my son for a long time. But this is the life I chose, man, and I got to do it because, you know, I know big things are going to happen if I keep doing it. But if you know a trucker personally that's out on the road right now throughout this whole thing, tell them thank you, man. Tell them that I appreciate what you're doing for this country. I appreciate what you're doing for this country, man. Because if it wasn't for truckers, man, that's a whole bunch of things would be empty out there. And people would really be going nuts. So I appreciate y'all watching this video. This was Thoughts with Thomas, episode 3. Y'all stay tuned for my new videos. Y'all take it easy. Peace.